on A. We're on A, and we're singing along in A, and we suddenly find the first ornamentation. We'd be singing along like this, and we go up. La, 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 la. So it's just a little rise there, 1 degree up. La, 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 la. The same for the next one, only you go 2 up, 2 steps up or 2 degrees up. Again, trying it with A. La, 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 la. You go 2 up instead of 1. And remember, this can be on absolutely any note. Say we're singing on B, and we find the first one. La, 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 la. And if we're singing on B and we find this one, then we'd go up 2. La, 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 la. And it actually went above our scale to a higher D. We can go clear up to E in Bible cantillation with these various ornaments. The third one is going down 1. Say we're on A. We would be singing like this. La, 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 la. And this one is almost the same, but you need to hold the note that you're on before you go down. La, 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 la. And then you go up only when you get to the next syllable. This one goes down 2 notes. Let's say we're singing on A, and it goes down 2. La, 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 la. Going back. This one goes up 2 and walks down. La, 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 la. You see, we go up 2 notes and take the middle one coming back down. This is a turn. You take the lower note, then the higher note, and then the note you're singing on. We're singing on an A. La, 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 la. And this often follows it. We're singing on A. Go down 1, back to the note we're singing on, and then down 1, and stay there. La, 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 la. And here we have a double going up. Suzanne Hayek-Ventura glosses it like this. La, 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 la. But I would take the first one lower. It sounds better. La, 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 la. So it's a double rise. And these we're going, the first one goes up from the note that we're playing. We're on A, and we're singing along. We come to this one, we go straight up. La, 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 la. And this one takes a jump. You remember we're reading from right to left, and the way I remember taking this is I'm coming from the right, going toward the left. I see that sign, and I walk right up it. It starts low, and you walk right up it. But this one, you're coming from the right, and you run into the sign. You have to jump up here and slide down. So I would take it like this. La, 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 la. The second one, I jump up. La, 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 la. Now these are the psalm ones, and let's say we're on F sharp, singing along, and we come to this arrow here. We jump up a fourth. La, 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 la. I jump here from F sharp to B. It's just a string across, same fret, string across. La, 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 la. And the other one, we go fifth up, it's the next fret up, or I take the F sharp and I go up to C. La, 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 la. Or if I'm on a high one and I can't go up that high, I'll take the fourth down, like C to G. Now this is the chromatic one. Let's say we're on the A. We go down 4 chromatic steps. That would be down to F sharp. And that's used very often when there's a sort of lamentation in the text. Now here we have the psalm dot, and it's different from this one. We have these 2 different kinds. I'll give you a word here illustrating the difference. In the prose text, for example, in Genesis 1:2, we have this sign, and we sing it this way. If we had this sign, we would sing that is, here we would go directly down. Here we hold it. Instead of, as we have here, now the psalm dot works just like that. But because we don't have that one, we just have the one style. Now one difference I would take with Suzanne Hayek-Ventura is what she does with this sign. This sign means end. Comes only at the end of the verse, and sometimes it's in the word twice. You would only take the second one, in my view, but for her, she goes to the tonic every time that sign appears in the text. That's also called the metheg, not the end sign, but the bridle. And that helps you to pronounce the words, especially when you have a long word or a long phrase stuck together. They'll put the metheg in there as a bridle to keep you from going ahead of your pronunciation. Suzanne Hayek-Ventura interprets that as a tonic every time. But there's some words that always have that sign in it. It seems that the pronunciation of the word shouldn't affect the music. And a constant return to the tonic, we've noticed, very often breaks the actual melody that exists in the text. So there you have the complete system. The 15 ornamental signs above the letters, and the 2 scales made up of 9 signs. So once you learn the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet, the 9 signs of the diatonic scale, or your scale under the Hebrew letters, the 15 signs of the ornaments above the letters, and the 10 little vowel signs. You can take any published Hebrew Bible and sing it as it was originally sung, even without understanding the Hebrew or knowing a single word of Hebrew, because the letters are pronounced regularly. So there you have the whole system. I'll give you an illustration of what the cantillation sounds like. Now we'll take an illustration from the very beginning of the Bible, Genesis 1, verses 1 to 8, the first 2 days of creation. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Bereshit bara